Two-hand pass up for Monk, who's certainly had himself a third quarter. THT straightaway three. Carmelo. He stayed with it. Did not go up the first time after he got the offensive rebound. Russ. Trevor doesn't want it. Malik does. And Malik's got another one. Like practice right now for Malik Monk. Lakers 15 out of 18, 16 out of 20 for Dallas. So that's
point barrage.
And it was early. Early and often.
It may end up being pretty close. But
extended garbage time.
It really mattered. It was all Dallas.
Melo all the way in, and he scores.
No, the real
LeBron, 19th year, teams up with LBJ. And again, no real definitive news on LeBron's ankle. Powell had great position on Ariza, and the entry was easy. So I'll just go ahead and bring it up. Dinwiddie, Finney Smith, best corner three guy in the league right there. Best corner. Bounces now to Trevor Ariza. Back to Horton Tucker. Got 8.5 to play here in the game. THT hanging the air. It's played by Trevor. In there working, and it pays off with an and one.
Nice offensive rebound by Trev.
Sitting on 18 right now. THT all the way, can't score, but Ariza's got his second follow basket in succession. And it's 5-on-4.
He's had 3 rebounds in about 30 seconds.
Yeah. Let's get the 48-minute average on something like that. Horton Tucker terminates the dribble. Stanley Johnson back to the basket, turns, shoots over Powell.
There's a case for Powell after
the run is Avery Bradley. So their percentage has gone down to 54%. Johnson's open. Instead, he wants to give it to DJ. Coming up on the halfway mark of the fourth quarter in Dallas.
This possession has been a lot of passing.
And Horton Tucker.
Oh, a fade away in the corner three.
Dinwiddie with 5:47 to play. And they legitimately got to get it down to a dozen or so in the next minute and a half, 2 minutes. But Bullock says not now, not tonight.
Well, there's been 2 guys for the Mavs trying to get in the game. They've been sitting on the sideline there waiting to check in for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, Green and Bertans. By the way, we've entered the final 5 minutes. Stu, brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa.
1 and 2 won.
I know. And Boban's in 3. You know, I mentioned Pac-12 players. Here's Bertans, one of 7 international players. Whoa! He had to catch and shoot.
Yeah, only 2 seconds.
Yeah, while we have a moment, here's a word. Gabriel saw him limping off. Free throws good. 2 nights. And then we see Utah. And the Jazz need a win in the worst way. They have been passed up by this Dallas team. And of course, you know, we mentioned Golden State and all the issues they're having. You know, without Steph, completely different team.
There's no question.
Yeah.
You know, all they want to do is, like most teams, they're heading into the playoffs. You want to get into the playoffs healthy.
And for the Lakers, you know, it doesn't get any easier. You look at all these teams that they've got to play still. They're going to get New Orleans and OKC, the teams under 500. Everybody else is going to the playoffs and over 500 that they're going to play. But maybe the last week of the year, maybe they rest some players. Some of those teams, who knows? Lakers will still be scratching and clawing and trying to not only get the play-in, but maybe get home court. Lob underneath, that's going to hit the front of the rim. 125, 105, up ahead for Marquise. The lob. And Green comes around to the other side and lays it in. Josh from Australia. Grew up playing little rugby, swimming, water polo, track. You know, the big-time athletic country. Everybody playing sports of all sorts. Bazemore, kick it, corner, Stanley Johnson. Again, Dallas begins a 4-game roadie. But again, teams that are under 500 are not going anywhere, mostly. We see it, crypto.com on Friday. But again, we've got the game on Thursday in Salt Lake. Stu, guess what?
What's that, Billy?
Timeout, but there's 2:08 left. Hello.
I got some things for the scorekeeper, the timer, to see if he can get the clock to run during this timeout.
10th of the year. And Boban is in the game. There he is, 7-4 from Serbia. 5th time he's played in the last 43 in his 21st game this year. Lakers have actually outscored Dallas 49-45, so a ray of sunshine there for the Lake Show in the second half.
Yeah, but giving up 82 in the first half.
Which was one away from the most they had ever allowed in franchise history. Boban crowd going nuts. They want him to shoot it.
He's got a nice touch.
He's holding on to it. Will he oblige him? He does. He throws it up. It's short. Underneath, they foul Chris with 1:33 to play.
And I thought that Boban double dribbled. They let it go, but I thought when his first dribbled it again.
Maybe the reason why they didn't call a foul possibly when the Lakers run underneath. There's Marjanovic with that effervescent smile, and Chris now to shoot. Where did you see John Wick? Where were we the other night? In New Orleans, you saw it? Oh, man. That's...
Are you disappointed?
No, it just takes you.
And tell you?
It takes you away. Yes, that is one thing. But it took you away from all your regular shows. That's a good little break. So.